Hi, my name is Rich, WB5YBZ, and why would you want to use the edge on an Icom IC7300? It's a nice little tool. Some of the examples I could see is, what if you want the spectrum scope just to show sideband? You're not caring about the digital or CW portion of the band. You just want the whole scope for the sideband. You can do that with the edge. Or let's say you want just CW. You don't want the phone portion of the band. It really sort of widens up the scope, and if there's a contest going where a whole bunch of lines are, you're going to spread it out a little bit more by using the edge. Also, let's say you're a general class license. You don't want to tune into the extra class. You can tune it in, but you don't want it on the scope. Let's put it that way. It sort of widens your band on sideband, and it sort of widens your band on CW if you work the CW. Hey, let's take a look at it. And thanks so much for watching. The nice thing about the edge is on the spectrum scope, you can change the edge maybe all sideband or all CW. This is great on contest because when there's a lot up here on sideband, it would be nice for the spectrum scope to reach the whole sideband portion of the band. It sort of spreads it out a little bit. Also, if you want to just listen or transmit, and just on the edge, you want to see on the spectrum scope what you can transmit. For an example, the general 7175 to 300. You might not want to be speaking down here in 148 because that's the extra class license area. But anyway, let's go to the, just show you how to set up the edge. Over here it says EXPD/set. Let's just hold it down until a menu comes. Then it says fixed edges. So let's go here. Now we know we're in 7 megahertz band, so that's 6 to 8. If it was let's say 80 meters, you might want to go up here. Or if it's 160 meters here, and you can scroll on down. But for our purpose, we're going to our edges on 40 meters. Our number 1 edge right now is set for the whole 40 meter band. They have 3 options here. And let's just set the number 1. Let's say you're a general. You want to set this just for the CW portion of the band. So you come in 7.025 enter. There's the enter. And then you want to go 7125. 125. And when you hit enter, this should come up on your number 1 edge, which is 25 to 125. Next, we're going to go just for the sideband portion of the general. And that's 7.175. Enter. And even though that is highlighted, you need to hit enter because it's 175 to 300. So you hit enter. Our next edge will be 175 to 300, the sideband portion of the band. And then the third one will be the regular 40 meters from all coverage of the 40 meter band. So we hit back. Right now, it looks like it's on the third one, which we didn't change. It's from 700 or 7.0 to 7.3. Let's hit the edge button and see where we'll go. Okay, if you can see up here in the corner, it says it's 7.025 to 7.125. This is the CW portion of the band. And if you notice, we can still transmit up here on the sideband portion, but we don't see the little green selector for our frequency on spectrum analyzer. That's because we have our band down here. So there it is. You have to get below the 125 where we set, and then we'll be able to see it on the spectrum scope. Sorry, I meant spectrum scope. Okay, if we hit the edge again, this is our second one. This is if we want to be watching from, say, 7.175 to 300. And this is really great if you're talking on, again, on contests, because there's a lot of lines here and it broadens out. Instead of having the CW portion on one side and the sideband portion on the other side, you just have it all sideband on the general portion of the band. Works great. And that's why it's good to have the edge set on your radio. Thanks for watching.